y'all, this is your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. All right, I'm going to try that again. Okay, I think you guys can hear me better. Hey y'all, this is your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here live to do an all signs reading. In this video, we're going to tap into the energies for what you can expect for the person that's coming towards you for the rest of August 2026. Keep in mind though that time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles can be reversed. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Because this is an all signs reading, we're going to start off with Aries and go all the way to Pisces. Make sure that you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign though, because as I mentioned before, there could be some messages in any of those placements just for you. If you don't know what your placements are, this is the link right here in the chat that you can use to look up your natal chart. And for those watching the recording, that link can be found down in the description box below. Now, this is a late night creep read, so if you have to step away, no worries, just save the video because once we complete this live stream, I will have all 12 zodiac signs time-stamped for you to view later. And before we get started, I do want to give a special shout out to our amazing mod, Mama Lisa, coming on this live, reminding everyone to not forget to like the video, subscribe, interact in the chat. She's very friendly. She'll speak to you. She'll interact with you. And when I can, in between readings, I will interact with you as well. If you do like any portion of the reading or feel like the messages resonate, please interact with me. This is what keeps me going. This is why I love going live. So I can interact with you guys, connect with you guys, and make sure that these messages are really hitting for you. And because this is the rest of August 2026, some of you guys may find that whoever's coming towards you could have already reached out, connected, or you'll find this to be true later on in the month. Either way, enjoy the reading, sit back, relax. I hope you like this one and let me all know what you guys think. But first, let's see who do we have on this live. Do we have any Aries here? Any Aries? Any Tauruses? What about those Geminis? Any Cancers? All right, Brittany is an Aries. I see you, girl. Any Leos? Any mighty Leos? I see we got Cassandra here. She's representing Team Cancer. Kiki representing Team Leo. What about those Libras out there? Any Libras? Pickle and Egg is here, representing Team Aries. Any Scorpios? What about those Saggy Waggies? All right, we got Alexandria representing for Team Libra. What about those Capricorns? Shay's representing Team Cancer. Okay. Any Aquariuses out there? Aqua Gang, are you in this thing? Deb representing Team Scorpio. Hey, girl. And last but not least, Pisces. Any Pisces on the chat? Alexander is a Capricorn sun. Nice. Oh, you're an Aquarius moon. Nice. For those that don't know, your girl is an Aquarius sun, Aries moon, Aquarius Venus, and Scorpio rising. And I do kind of have a little other few placements in my chart here and there, but that's the gist of what you're working with. So you know I'm going to be blunt, honest. I'm going to stimulate your mind just a little bit if you're new here. So sit back and relax and let's go ahead and begin. First, we have Aries. Alexander, you're an Aquarius Venus too. Nice. So you must be very, very, very intellectual. You're going to like it here, Alexander, because I like to stimulate the mind. It's just the Aquarius way. Look, Abuchi. Hey, boo. How you doing? Hey, my Lisa. Hey, hey. Happy Friday. All right, y'all. Let's do this. Here we go, Aquarius. Aries. I've been talking to Alexander and I'm thinking about Aquarius. We got a little ways to go with Aquarius, but let's start with Aries. All right, let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Testing 1, 2. Let me get my voice together, y'all. What in the world? I'm under attack. I'll try one more time. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Aries in love for the rest of August 2026? We have the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Cups. This is someone who's really trying to heal. They're trying to heal and move past some type of past relationship that didn't go too well in their love life recently. What better way than to put themselves out there, try to date, and get to know you, Aries? The problem is, this is someone who's conflicted. They're excited about the potential of what can possibly go right, but they're also very nervous about what could potentially go wrong. So this is someone I would say, be very mindful of that overthinker. The one that comes in and puts you in a category of, well, what if Aries hurts me? Just like my ex. What if Aries does something to sabotage this relationship with me? So the type of offer that they're giving you, I would not say is a bad offer, but it's one to be mindful of, that it just may potentially not work out. They fantasize about this possibly working, but the truth of the matter is they're running away from the pain and they're putting themselves in a new situation way, way too soon and way too quickly. They have a lot of healing to do. So I can see this person saying, let's take our time. Let's not move this thing so quickly. I'm not saying we should run off into the sunset. Let's just see. Let's see how this will go. They feel good with just riding the wave. I would be careful with this one because I can tell, Aries, you're excited to meet them. This experience is exciting, but when you're dealing with someone that's not quite ready for what you're ready for, it can cause a lot of issues. It can cause a disconnect. And this is definitely someone that you're going to be sitting back and analyzing and trying to figure out, what are they up to? Why are we not moving this thing along? Well, that's why. They're not totally healed. They're not 100% healed from their past. They're moving in a lot of fear instead of faith. They're fantasizing of what could possibly go right, but also worried about what can go wrong. So what is their intentions ultimately here? Yeah, they want to find someone as quick as possible to replace their ex. Their intentions is the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, find someone to love very quickly. But with the Emperor in the reverse and the Ace of Cups, the problem is the conflicting energy underneath the surface where it's like, I don't know, you know. So it's going to take a while. I would say whoever's coming towards you, move with a lot of caution. I believe this is a relationship that can either work out in your favor if you're willing to be patient. But for some of you, this timeline that they're moving or this pace that they're moving just may be a little bit too slow for you. Yeah. What advice do we have for Aries with this person coming in? Yeah, they're trying to run away from this toxic ex of theirs, by the way. Like, whatever they went through, they were not the problem, their ex was. So I just want to make that clear. And they're just a person just trying to move on. So the advice is, be mindful of, with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Temperance, someone that's not going to give you an offer, like I said before, quickly. They're going to move very slow and they're going to say, hey, just be, work with me. Let's see how this goes. All of that. Like that kind of stuff right there is, that can be a bit of a red flag for many of you Aries. And the rule of thumb I have on this channel, within 3 months, within 3, 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres, within 3 months, if this man or woman coming your way is not sure about you and they're not sure about settling down with you, I would go about my business. I would just go on about my business, because time is so valuable and we don't want to waste it on someone that's not too sure. And healing, is something that people should do before they put themselves out there. But let's be honest, most people that experience a breakup, a heartbreak, a lot of people don't know the importance of healing. And so with this experience here, it's up to you, Aries, if you're willing to be patient or not. So you let me know, Aries, what do you think? Do you think this is something that you're willing to wait on? Let me know down in the chat. Let me know down in the comments. Are you going to be patient for this guy or girl? Or are you going to be like, yeah, I think I'm going to keep my options open? Let me know. That's what I have for you, Aries. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and we also have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right, they could be a fire sign as well. Cross watchers. And Aries could have done this to you. There it is. Too Slick says, God, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Alexander says, I love Aquarians, so no wonder I gravitated toward this channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, Alexander. Be sure you hit subscribe. Aqua Gang. Taurus. A warning sign, I guess a warning sign is an Aries, and they said they're willing to wait on this person. I don't know. Look, I'm an Aries. I am an Aries moon. So if I were to encounter this situation, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 3 months. That's all they gonna get from me. Because your girl ain't got time to waste. I don't have time to waste at all. Hey, Kim. By the way, y'all, we have another amazing mom that just jumped onto the live a second ago. We have Miss Kim here in the building. She just wants to remind everybody that there are no personal readings in the chat. Again, no personal question readings in the chat. Even though I would love to connect with all of you guys in a personal session, be sure that you check out my website to book that personal reading. MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com is my website. And your girl is a detailed reader, by the way. So even if you book for 1, 2, 3, or however many questions, we dive in deep. So check it out. MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com is the website. Let's keep this train rolling, y'all. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. You're next. Your allergies been acting up. Yeah, mine has been acting up as well. It's, you know, it's the weather sometimes. Yeah. Star Angel Tarot. Hey girl, hey. What's up? My fellow tarot reading sister. How you doing? All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Let's see what you got coming towards you for the rest of August. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is the person that's going to be coming towards Tauruses for the rest of August 2026 in love? We have the Magician in the reverse. The Six of Cups. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This feels like a destined connection, a soul contract, one that you, Taurus, can deny. As much as you may want to just say, I don't want to deal with it, I'm done with it. Because for a lot of you, this feels like someone you already know. You know who this is. The manipulator. The person that has tried to deceive you. And although they don't really bring a solid offer to the table, they want to see if they can weasel their way into selling you a dream. The dream of what could happen if you give them another chance. I can tell this is a charming or a lady that can be very, very seductive. But one thing I will say about this experience is that there is truly love here. You just may not like how this person treats you because of what they have shown you. If this is your reading, this person was someone that was avoiding love. They were an avoidant. They were somebody that was moving out of a lot of fear instead of faith. This was somebody that was not being very cooperative. Someone you may have said took advantage of you, Taurus. And all the while, you just wanted true, authentic love. So when they show up for the rest of August 2026, you're going to be conflicted. This is like a head over heart decision. Should I follow my heart or should I go with based on what I know? You don't know. Deep down, something within you subconsciously is telling you to run. But when they reach out and come towards you, you're going to be like, oh, but I like them. Don't be fooled though. They're using a manipulative tactic to keep you stuck. Yeah, this is someone that is not surrendering to the love that you're trying to give them. They're pretty much avoiding surrendering to it because they have an agenda. Let's look at that. What is this person's secret agenda? I'm just getting very sneaky, very sly, very manipulative. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, this person's agenda is definitely stringing you along, but they don't want to give you that impression. And the reason why they're coming forward is because they're bored. They don't have anything else going on in their energy. So it's like they want to come towards you to make things right because I think their life is a little stale. It's not a lot of things going on right now. So it's like, well, why not? Why not come towards Taurus? Because I don't have anything else going on. But it's a lot of things about this person that I would say is just not going to sit too well with you. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? There's also a slight grudge I feel is going on with them because of maybe you pushing them away or walking away from them. So that's also why they're kind of like, I don't know if I can give Taurus my heart. What is this person's intentions moving forward for the rest of August 2026? We have the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to see like if you can still be the old version of yourself that was being very kind, very supportive, very generous. They want to just talk about how you guys can work things out. How can we get past the issues and how can we make this relationship more fair? I don't like the way this person is moving though. I think this is someone that cannot be trusted. But you tell me, Taurus, if this person from your past were to make the effort to reunite with you, would you give them a chance? Let me know in the chat or the comments below. They can be an Aquarius. They can be a Cancer, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, for those cross watchers, a Taurus could have done this to you. Just take it as it resonates. But yeah, your energy is very conflicted. So I'm getting some of you will hear them out, but a lot of you may decide to move forward from this. Yeah. Enlightened Prophet says, nah. I don't blame you. Like I said, a lot of you Taurus is probably like, no, I'm good on you. Been down that rodeo. I don't care how I feel. I'm not trying to go backwards. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you. All right, we're going to keep this train rolling. We got our Geminis next. I see we got quite a bit of people from the Louisiana area. Nice. For those that don't know, I currently live in Mississippi. And New Orleans is what, 3 hours away? 2.5, 3 hours. So yeah, what up, people in the South? South side. South side. Where you guys from? Let's see it in the chat. Where is everybody from? Rep your hood. Where y'all from? All right, Belle is from Virginia. Nice. Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky. Kentucky's cool. Okay. Chastity, I'm in Mississippi too. Where you at? Where about in Mississippi? I'm not too far from Jackson. I'm in the Jackson area. Star Angel Tarot, Maryland. Nice. Never been to Maryland. Never been to Pennsylvania. I've been to DC. I think that's as far north as I've been to DC. I've always wanted to go to New York. Okay, we got somebody from San Diego. I'm originally from Pasadena. Originally from Pasadena. So I know San Diego very, very well. Okay, we got somebody from South Africa. Nice, very nice. Kansas in the building. Okay. Jackson, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, welcome. You right around the corner. I may be out and about shopping and you may bump into your girl. If you see me, Chastity, don't hesitate to say, hey, Mika, hey. I'm definitely all up in Jackson all the time. Australia from the down under. Harlem, nice. Okay, okay. A lot of people from all over. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's keep this train rolling. Gemini is next. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Geminis in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Death card. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You're going to be encountering someone new. And this is someone determined to move past some type of devastating relationship that they had recently experienced. As they get to know you, be mindful that this is a transformation. This is a new beginning. So it's not like they're going to just dive right in, right? They're going to be willing to get to know you, see where things go, but they're going to be determined to work through this. In true air sign fashion, Gemini, I can see you definitely trying your best to learn as much as you can about this person. But what you may not know is that as you guys are talking and getting to know each other, you are the prescription to their pain. You're making them feel like, oh, yes, yes, I can finally move forward. I think I found someone that's actually a good catch. I think I can. I think I can. You know, it's like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. So as they get to know you, they're going to realize that you're not a bad guy. You're not a bad girl. You're actually someone that's decent. You're safe. And I can tell that once they get the confirmation they need, and whatever that is different for all of these people, Gemini, let's be clear. But as they get to know you, they're going to get the confirmation they need to let go of the past and move forward with you. Very, very nice. Very nice. Now, Gemini, as this person is really trying to put forth the effort, move past their, issues, you're talking to them, you're filling them out, but you have something going on where you're like, I'm not buying it, Mika. Something got to be wrong with this person. Something ain't right. But let me tell you something. They're not a bad guy or a bad girl. I think what you're picking up is the fact that they're still, like I said, going through a transformation. And you're going to take it as that they're not taking you serious. So get out of your air sign head, fellow air signs. Y'all know I'm an Aquarius. So get out of your air sign head. Stop overthinking and just go with it. Go with it, Gemini. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Let's see what they're going to do next. Yeah, you saying all that. But we'll see. All the Geminis like, I'm trying, Mika. You're right. Guilty as charged, but I'm trying. I get it. Hey, I understand. So it's hard. It's hard to believe that this person can be legit. And I understand, but I'm here to give you the confirmation that they're not out to hurt you. They're just not. Okay? You know what the issue is for a lot of you, Gemini, you have very, very high expectations. And I just want to say, in the human experience, we can't control the uncontrollables. All we can do is just kind of take things for face value for what it is. And what this person is bringing to the table, for some reason, it's not really making you feel confident. But I'm here to tell you that this person doesn't have anything bad about them. They just may not be moving at the pace or the expectation that you want them to. But be patient with this one, okay? What is their intentions? We have the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, they're trying to move on from their past. And Temperance. So yeah, they need you to be patient. You can't make this up. Like, I'm moving past my issues. I'm moving past what I went through in the past. Be patient with me. And over time with the Temperance here, I feel like you're going to bring a lot of balance and stability into their energy. And you may even see a shift where this person opens up even more over time. So don't overthink this one. I think this is a great catch. But of course, this is your life. Some of you guys may end up blocking this blessing, and that's okay. I mean, it's up to you. But, it's the human experience. No one's perfect. That's what I would say. Man is flawed. No one's perfect. But I don't see anything really, really bad with this one. I'm going to be honest. Nothing really, really bad. They could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They can be a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also got fixed sign energy here, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. All right. And a Gemini. If you're a cross watcher for Gemini, this could be your person doing this to you. Chastity says, you're right, Mika. I'm finally opening up. It's like pulling teeth sometimes. I get it. It's hard. Air signs, it's hard. I get it. Totally understand. You know, I'm an Aquarius. I get it. But sometimes we have to just like step back and be patient because everybody is different, you know. Everybody's different. Keish says, spot on, spot on. All right. Jay says, I kind of nailed Gemini. I didn't kind of nail nothing, Jay. Come on now, Jay. You gonna do me like that? Ain't gonna do it like that. Talk about I kind of nailed Gemini. You know, you already know I nailed that out the park. Come on now, Jay. See, Jay hating. I see you, Jay. It's all right. It's all right. Fire Shaw says, no, it was accurate. Chastity says, you sure did. See, I'm trying to tell you, Jay. See, your fellow Geminis are saying I was accurate. Come on, Jay. All right, all right. Cancers are next. Do we have any Cancers here? Cancer. Just a friendly reminder, guys, time is fluid in tarot. So as we navigate through tonight's readings, some of you guys may or may not have experienced some of the things we're talking about, or like I said, this is for the rest of August. So it may be something that you're going to encounter soon. So wherever you are on the timeline, just take the messages as they resonate. Keish says, I'm a Taurus, and I described her situation to a T. Nice. Alexander is a Cancer Mars and midheaven. Nice. All right, let's do this. Cancer. Where are my lovey-dovey Cancers at? Where are all my crab cakes? Cancers, where you at? Cassandra, you still here? What a cat, no Cancers here. Okay, all right, we still gonna do it. Okay, Krabby Patty. Cassandra's in the building. All the Krabby Patties. My lovey-doveys. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Cancer in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? In love, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Death in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yikes. Okay. Well. Someone's not going to be totally upfront and honest with you about what they got going on. You know, this is an individual that may be moving at a very, very slow pace with you. And that's because you and them have a lot of history. You are still harnessing a lot of love for this individual, but it's a lot of disappointment going on as well. Like, I love you, but I'm disappointed in how you're showing up in this relationship. Why are we not progressing? Why are we not moving forward? You know, what you don't know, what they're keeping hidden underneath the surface, is that they have someone else that they're trying to establish a relationship with behind your back that may not be going too well. And so, you know what you feel like to me? You kind of feel like a placeholder or somebody that's temporary. I'm going to entertain you for the time being because I'm going through some issues with this other person. I don't have anything else going on. So let me hit up Cancer and see what Cancer got going on. Say what? I know, I know, I know. So what the hell? Let me have a new start with Cancer. But you haven't heard from this person in a while. There's been a break or a breakup, or you guys have stopped talking. And what you don't know is they've been busy behind your back. They've been entertaining someone else. They want to still be with this other person, but it seems like they're going bad. Let's look at that. You know, we get nosy on this channel. What's going on with the third party, that Queen of Cups? We have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So whoever the third party they were entertaining, they got tired of your person's crap. They said, listen, I'm not the one, the two, the three, the four, or the five to be played with for a fool. You're either going to come to me correct or don't come to me at all. So all that loving that I was giving you, all the kindness, the nurturing, beautiful energy I was giving you is no more. They cut your person off. Your person's like, wait a second. Hello, we can't get back together. See, they really want to be with this Queen of Cups. But in the interim, they try to hit up your line. All right. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all, this is making me exhausted. So they look at you as somebody who is going to bring them refuge and peace and stability. And they're hoping that you will be open to it. Okay. Pyreshaw says, accurate. Yeah, so whoever you are, Cancer, I feel like you got your crap together. You may be doing very well for yourself as a single man or single woman, and then here comes this fool trying to disrupt your peace. You know what I'm saying? You've given this person a lot of grace. So the time that you guys had together in the past, you never got to the level of commitment that you wanted to see. So in this moment, a lot of you Cancers, when this person shows up, you may have a conversation, but it's not going to go far. I feel like what's going to end up happening is you're going to feel like this is somebody that is not a good fit for you. And You're going to question what have they been up to since you've been away. Some of you guys may be aware of this third party because you're showing up as someone that's a little bit over it when it comes to them and how they move. The most they may get out of you is a conversation, but even that right there is for some of you a little bit much. They may not even get that. I think what you're holding on to is the idea in your mind that this is a habitual time waster. Like you're looking at them and you're saying, really? Like we haven't talked in all this time and you want to hit me up? I know you probably been with somebody else. You're already thinking all this stuff and you're right. That's what you don't know, that you're right. Like your intuition is telling you, don't let this person try to manipulate you and twist your mind to think otherwise. What is this person's intention? And I'm going to get out of this energy because this person is kind of pissing me off. I'm sorry, Cancer, but they are. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles. You know, they really want you to lean into whatever agenda that they're trying to sell you, just so they can keep you as their prized possession. You know, you're kind of like somebody that they would put on a shelf. And when they feel like playing with you, they'll get you down. They play with you for a little bit, but behind the scenes, they're still trying to work out things with this third party. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they're lying, they're manipulating, they're full of crap, the type of stuff nobody got time for. That's what they intend to do. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you Cancers will not fall for it because a lot of you guys already know what time they're on. But it's going to be very tempting. And this is why I tell my subscribers and my clients, when you're dealing with someone that you know is showing you through their actions that they're inconsistent, that they're not being honest, that they're not being, you know, all about you, you've got to rise up and you got to let people know what it is and what it ain't. And that's it. And once you realize this ain't it, block and delete. We blocking and deleting in 2026. And when I mean that, I mean, we're not even picking up the line. We're not even answering the phone. We're not even responding to the texts. We're not even responding to the DMs, but some of you Cancers will. And this is a warning. I'm trying to tell you, this is a warning. They are full of crap. They are. Let's take a breath. This is a lot. This energy is a lot for me. This person could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Pisces, a Leo, a Libra, Gemini. That's what I got. It can be anybody though, but that's the main energy. Got a little earth sign here too. Thank you for the $4.99, Fire Shaw. I appreciate it. Yeah. Siobhan says, Cancers are deeply emotional and getting hurt like this breaks her heart. It is. It's very painful. And that's why I don't want you guys to spin the block and experience even more pain, because I know my lovey-dovey Cancers really may still be harnessing energy of really experiencing a little love for this person, and it's going to confuse you, but there's nothing to be confused about. Like, there's been a time of no contact. What you want? Why you on my line? You know what I'm saying? Block, block. Hello? I don't care if I'm single. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah, this person is too much. It's way too much. Yeah. Fire Shaw says, accurate read down to the draining energy. She's hurt. It's nothing new. He's coming for energy to give to Satan. And then Siobhan says, yes, ma'am. I blocked him yesterday. There it is. See? Can't make this stuff up, y'all. She blocked him yesterday. Your intuition is confirmed. Thank you. You're very welcome. So like I said, Cancer, some of you guys may have already experienced this person trying it. Others of you will experience this soon. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you, Cancers. Stay strong. You got this. Leos are next. Big shout out to Fire Shaw once again for sponsoring today's read. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much love. Mighty, mighty Leos. Where you at? Mighty, mighty Leos. Not Cancers, but Leos. All right, let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Leos for the rest of August 2026? We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Empress. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Death in the reverse. All right. Your energy, Leo, is so powerful this month. You exude a lot of confidence, a lot of security, a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, you know. And whoever this person is, they definitely do see your worth and your value. As the Empress, no matter the gender, male or female, you have this aura about you that makes whoever this individual feel a bit intimidated. All right. Just because they see how amazing you really are and the fact that they've got to step their game up. If this person coming towards you could be totally honest, they would say, I really do appreciate who you are, what you're about, Leo. But what you don't understand and realize about me is that I have someone else behind the scenes that I'm not telling you about, that I kind of have my focus on. This third party that they're focusing on, I would say, is a fling. It's insignificant. You know, it's not, in my opinion, as valuable as you. They were showing up as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're showing up as the Empress. No comparison. So they have this, I'm getting like off and on again relationship with this third party. And as they begin to connect with you, they're going to be intimidated by the level of maturity, responsibility, and teamwork that's going to need to be had in order to be all up in your energy. It's one of those experiences where it's like, it's not you, Leo, it's me. You're amazing, you're wonderful. But I don't know if I can give you what you're asking because you're here with it and I'm a peasant. You know, I don't know if I can give you that experience. They don't want to give up on this. They truly don't. But when it comes to a higher level of commitment, being responsible, giving their all, this is someone that I would say is like a breadcrumber in your eyes. You're going to look at them as being someone that's not really doing much for you. You're going to be like, oh, okay. Is that all you got, peasant? Okay. And it's no digs at this person, but something isn't going to sit too well with you. And I think for you, what doesn't sit too well is the work that you feel like you're putting into this versus what you're receiving from this person. What you're receiving from this person is not equal to the amount of effort, investment that you can bring to the table. And with that, that can definitely be a big red flag for you as an empress. You know, it's kind of like Beyonce dating a peasant. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular common person. Like they can be an amazing person, but it's like, I can't give all this. I can't do all this. And then at the same time, not get much out of the experience. Why am I here, pretty much? And that's what you're saying. You're like, well, why do I entertain this? But what you don't know is this person feels more comfortable with something less committed, more fling, more fun, more casual. That's not going to sit too well with you. Yeah. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, it may turn out where you're going to feel a little bit frustrated by this experience because you're not, yeah, exactly, Kim. That's the word I'm looking for. It's definitely someone where they're going to say, you're definitely out of my league. I can't be with someone like you, Leo. You're too amazing. You're too great. You have so much you're bringing to the table. So this feels like one of those relationships or experiences, Leo, where you're dating someone that's not really measuring to what you need. What is this person's intentions? And they just like something a little bit less. A little bit less of a challenge. So yeah, they're going to be definitely entertaining you and this third party behind your back. And it's going to be up to you, Leo, to pull the plug on this. And it's going to all really resonate with you if you find yourself dating someone that's just not good. You know, we should never settle. Because what this person is looking for is someone that's going to take care of them, that's going to, you know, look out for them, that's going to support them. While they feel like they can just freeload or they can just, you know, have fun with you and have fun with other people. Like this is not someone very mature. In fact, I can see them probably being a big cheater or ending up breaking up things with you to go be with the third party if the third party allows them back, like stuff you don't have time for, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. It's not going to sit well with you anyway. Ultimately, this thing may fizzle out. Yeah. They receive a lot more benefits in this than you will. So be careful. This person can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a lot of air and a lot of earth. And of course, if you're a cross watcher, a Leo could have done this to you. Also got Aries here. Let me know if it resonates. It's a true test of your worth and value. Yeah, it's a true test of your worth and value to see if you're willing to settle. That's what I feel like the universe is testing you. Yeah. Crystal says, so true. Thank you. Yep. Soulman says, I knew it, Mika. Yes, I knew it. There it is. There it is. For those Leos who haven't met this person yet, there's your fellow Leo friends confirming it's a peasant. Be gone. Be gone, peasant. Be gone. Be gone, peasant. Speaking of peasant, bye, Alpha. Virgos are next. Folks are doing the most these days. Folks get on my channel and they be doing the most, y'all. Virgos. I guess I don't have any Virgos on the line. Virgos, where you at? Y'all ain't here? Virgo. All right. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Virgo in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? We have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit and the Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone is going to come towards you harnessing a lot of emotional maturity and love. Yeah. I think this is someone that is really ready for love, ready for a relationship. But what you don't know is that as they are bringing a solid offer to you, I think this is someone that's spending a lot of time really analyzing and reflecting about how you perceive them and what you want. Is this something that Virgo wants? Is this something that Virgo really wants to experience with me? I really do like Virgo, but I don't know how Virgo thinks or what Virgo wants. So to be honest with you, Virgo, even though this person is very emotionally intelligent and mature, they have some reservations when it comes to how they perceive you. They want to know where you stand with them before they can say, let's do this thing. Let me give my all. So they may not be totally upfront and honest that they can see establishing a serious relationship with you until they get more information. That's the only thing I can see that they're kind of hiding. They want to make sure it's going to be a fair experience before that they, before they give you that offer. Let's be in a relationship. It's like, well, we'll see. Let me see what Virgo wants. Yeah, they're very sure. They're very sure that they want to invest emotionally in you, establish a relationship with you. But they're not going to be honest that they have some reservations if you don't feel that same way. So they just, again, it's just, what do you want? That's further confirmation of what I was saying before the cards came out. Now, you, Virgo, your energy is telling me that you're somebody that is expecting a lot out of this person. And the reason why I say you're expecting a lot, it's almost like you're testing them. And the way you're testing them is pretty much trying to see how much they're going to invest in you, give to you, support you. If you don't see them live up to a particular expectation, whatever that may be, like your standards, then you're going to be like, I'm good on you. So my warning to you, Virgo, is that if you're not careful, like if you have very strict expectations and you're not showing a little bit of flexibility, you may in fact push this person away. So there has to be a little bit of grace because this person doesn't know you and you don't know them. So you can't go in so quickly with very strict, harsh expectations. You can have standards, but there's a difference between standards and preferences. So staying firm on your standards, but let up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Virgo. Come on. Like, you know. And that's why this person's like, I really like you, Virgo, but do you like me? Like, do you really want this with me? Like, I don't know. That's what they're feeling. It's you. You like, listen, you got to do this. You got to do that. You better do this. You're not saying that, but that's the vibe you're giving off. And if you ain't doing this by this, then bye. You know, like, whoa. Okay. All right. What is this person's intentions moving forward with Virgo? Ace of Swords. Yeah, they need clarity. They need clarity to know if they can proceed forward. There you go. They're very excited to have met you. A lot of love, very genuine offer. I don't have nothing bad to say. What some of y'all gonna self-sabotage this? I can see it. It's gonna be a handful of y'all that's gonna really have this person be like, whoa. All right, well, I tried. I tried to put my heart on the line. I tried. Let me get my purse. Virgo don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be a fella say, man, I tried to wine and dine and show Virgo some love, but they just dogged me out, bruh. They just dogged me out. And it's not because you're a mean person. It's because you've been through a lot. A lot of you Virgos that resonate with this, it's because you've been through a lot, so you don't got time for foolery. And I understand. I totally get it. But there really are genuinely good people out there that really want to love you, Virgo. And you have to give people grace to let them, give them the space, a safe space to love. And that's what this is pretty much saying. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person has a lot of lovey-dovey in their chart. Very romantic, very charming. And that's the part right there that's probably going to throw you off. Like, why are they so nice? Why are they so lovey-dovey? That's just who they are. They're just a really romantic guy or girl. Like, very lovey, very emotionally intelligent. They can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. And I got some earth here, but mostly it's going to be water and air. So let me know if it resonates. Some of you guys may have already met this person. I will meet them soon. All right. This may end up in a serious relationship, by the way, for those that surrender to it. Because I think you'll like them. I really do. I think you definitely will like them. Thank you, Maya, so much for the $20. Thank you so much, love. She says, so much Virgo here. Sun, rising in Saturn. Okay, all Virgo, thanks. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Maya, for sponsoring today's read. And good luck to the Virgos out there. Let me know, y'all, if you've met Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful here. Because that's what it feels like, Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful. Best reading of the night. Best reading of the night. We got Libras next. Miss S says, I enjoyed that read. Thank you. You're very welcome. That was a good read. It really was. Very nice. Okay. Let's do this, Libras. For those that are just now coming to the chat, we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and now we're on Libra. So just so y'all know. Hey, Ruby, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. I know, right? Perfect timing for sure. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Libra in love for the rest of August 2026? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Definitely could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Underneath the deck, we have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, or an Aquarius. This is somebody, Libra, that has a very important decision to make. They could be really tied up with a lot of other things behind the scenes in their life. This could be someone that could be established a lifestyle where they prioritize their friends, their family, their career. They just have so much going on where they can't just laser focus solely on you. Yeah, they can't laser focus solely on you. So what they're going to come in with is a conversation to say, hey, I like you. I want to see where this can go, but I really need you to work with me. I need your cooperation. Their pace is going to be very slow. It's not going to be one where they're going to be like, oh, I want you, Libra. I got to have you, Libra. We're going to do this. No, no, no. They're going to kind of outweigh their pros and cons. So say, for example, if this person is a businessman or a businesswoman, they're not going to like just free up all their time to spend to date you, get to know you. What they're actually going to do, Libra, is they're going to kind of give you a little bit of their time, but still kind of live their independent lifestyle. Say if their family is a big thing, they're going to fit you in a little bit, but then still go about their lifestyle. So whatever that third factor is, you're in secret competition with that. And let's see if Libra is in fact worth all my time and energy. Ultimately, we'll just see. I'm outweighing the pros and cons. Let's get to know each other and let's see where this can go. All right. So their effort and their energy is going to feel minimal to you. And you may even get the sense that this person is expecting a lot out of you. Like they expect you to give a lot of effort, a lot of investment, a lot of cooperation. The funny thing about that though is whoever I'm talking to, the Libras that resonate with this, I can see you saying, okay, I'm willing to compromise. Now, one thing about Libras a lot of times is if when you like somebody, you're willing to make a lot of sacrifices. And this is one of those experiences where I feel like you like this person and you're saying, okay, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I really am, because I really want to see if this thing can work out. But what you may notice is that the sacrifices that you are making is not going to feel like they're willing to make the same type of sacrifices. So over time, it's going to begin to wear thin. In the beginning, you'll be like, okay, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do, okay, I'll work with you. And then over time, you're going to be like, wait a second. Like, is this person expecting me to do all this and do all that? Yeah, they are. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Emperor, you begin to shift your mindset. You go from, I'm excited, I want to invest in this, I want to work with them, to this don't feel too good. This doesn't feel too good, that I have to be the one to always bend and move and do for them. Like, hello, what about me? What about what I need? Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles for this person here. Yeah, like they got other things going on. With the Seven of Cups, they have so many other things going on behind the scenes that you may not know about. That's why they're just giving you very little. It may even be for some of you, this person has options that they're investing in or other opportunities, but it can also be their family, their friends, their career. You know, it's different for all of you Libras, but whatever it is, they're stretched thin. They can't put all of their time and energy into you. And this is where you begin to get frustrated very, very quickly over time. What is this person's intentions moving forward with Libra? Four of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they need to know that you're willing to make all these sacrifices. Ultimately, though, it's probably not going to work out, because what's going to end up happening with this person is they're going to just breadcrumb you. And I don't think that's going to sit too well with you, Libra. You're going to realize that they're just giving you breadcrumbs. They're not giving you enough. And it just takes time for this all to be revealed to you, whoever this person is. Can you tell me why they're just giving a Page of Pentacles? Yeah, I think this person they're just overwhelmed. They got too much going on. And this is a part of the story where I tell people all the time, when you're dating someone, just know people can make time for the things that they want to make time for, you know? If this is somebody that's really serious about you, they're going to make the time. They're not going to make excuses. Never. And that right there is everything you need to know. So if you're a Libra and you resonate with this, meaning you've already met this person, or you feel like this person is very here today, gone tomorrow, breadcrumbing you, I need you to get your purse and walk out that door. I need you to get your wallet, fellas, and keep it moving. Nobody got time for this. Like, you're not nobody's option. You're not somebody that's going to sit up here and keep giving and giving and giving, and you not getting enough in return. Like, we don't do that around here. No. And that it's like they feel like this is their world, their life, and they're going to fit you in where they can get you in. And nobody got time for that. Let me plug up my purse. Hold on. Nobody got time for that. So they can kick rocks with sandals on. I'm just saying. I know my Libra friends, you're going to see this and you'll be like, who? So yeah, they can be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They can be, I got air and earth primarily here, but it doesn't have to be. And if you're a cross watcher, Libra could have done this to you. Okay. All right. For some of you guys, this could definitely be somebody new, or it can be an ex of yours. It just depends. I'm getting two different storylines for a lot of you this may be new. Scorpios next. Melissa says, I love when you grab your purse. I'm telling you, nobody got time for that. And it's funny because I told you guys a story literally on a date. I walked out on that fool because that fool really ran out. So sometimes, ladies, you got to just grab your purse and walk like mid date. You got to be like, what? Time to go. And that's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I only did that. I had walked out on one date, and I've been on a lot of dates. But that one time, y'all, and I told the whole story, I believe, on my membership side of the channel. But that one right there, y'all. And somebody like that, Libra, they would have got it too. I don't know who they think this is. Yeah. Mama Robin says, I literally used the old bathroom trick. Now I'm grown and just say, I gotta go, hun. That's it. I gotta go. Bye. Who? Time to go. Time to go. Same thing if I'm talking to somebody, dating somebody, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to say, you know what? I appreciate you trying to get to know me, but it's just not going to work. God bless. Love and light. It's just not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And block and delete. And once I'm done talking to that person, we blocking and deleting to make space for the one that really is about that life, that's really ready for something, because we ain't got time to waste. Why are we sitting there harnessing a hope and a dream? I don't got time for a hope and a dream. We grown around here. So if you don't know, then I'm going to help you out. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's time to go. It's time to grab your purse and go. For real. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. Sissy says, the accuracy. Mika, the accuracy on Libra reading. This is how I'm feeling. Oh, he's trying to fit me in his schedule. But I feel like since our 4-month break somewhere, somehow he bit off too much. Yeah. So again, some of you guys, this could be somebody you know already, or this could be someone new, but either way, they got a bunch of excuses. And again, ladies and gentlemen, people will make time for the things they want to make time for. Since you ain't got time for me, I got time to move forward to the ones that do have time for me. How about that? Scorpio is next. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button, show your girls some love. Welcome to all the new people here. Mwah. Good to see everybody. If you're new here, go ahead and drop a heart in the chat. I want to give you a shout out. Welcome to the new people on the chat. We got quite a bit of beautiful faces here that I haven't seen before. So hello, hello to the real tarot reader of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The real tarot reader. What up, Vaughn? Hello, hello. Bama, what up, Bama? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the jewel, sissy. Much love, sweetheart. Sheila, what up, Sheila? What up, Robin? Nikki, what up, girl? Good to see y'all here. Listen. While you're here, it's absolutely free to hit subscribe. Booyah! It's absolutely free. But no, we have a lot of fun here. And I like to speak a lot of life, a lot of love, and a lot of realness. So if you like a person that's going to be keeping it real with you, this is the spot for you. And we also do it in a very therapeutic type of way and a reflective way. So that way you can get to a higher level of frequency and a higher level of consciousness, because my goal is to uplift the collective and get you guys to the level of, security and stability and peace. Because the higher the vibration we move, the better we attract, the more abundance we bring into our life, the more joy and peace we bring into our aura. It just exudes outward and it brings the right people in. So that's what we do here. Welcome, welcome to everybody. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, get them stingers out. Hey, Orange Mood, how you doing? Thank you for subscribing to all the new people. Mwah, love y'all. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Scorpio in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It kind of came sideways, by the way. We have the Four of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. The person coming towards you is exuding a lot of romance, charm, and love. They really want to set a very positive impression on you. One that can get you to open up to them, trust them, believe in them, and not run away. But no matter what this person is doing to try to get in your good graces, I can tell by your energy, Scorpio, that you're not buying it. Many of you Scorpios during this month can be in fact working on yourself, your money, your career, your stability, having a glow up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you. I think you are definitely tired of people wasting your time. So it's going to have to be somebody that's very special that's going to pull you out of your zone, because I feel like you're in your zone of just doing your own thing, you know? But this person will try. They will try. The reason why you are not being inspired to move out of this energy of self is because they're not really bringing a lot to the table. It doesn't feel like it's enough for you. And the reason why it feels that way is because this is somebody that, in my opinion, has betrayed you, hurt you, done something to rub you the wrong way. And coming across as a Knight of Cups is not enough to redeem themselves. Like, it would be different for you, Scorpio, if they were being an emperor, an empress, a king, a queen, but a knight. A knight, for those that don't know, in tarot is like, hey, let's go on a date. How you been? Let's hang out. So Scorpio's like, okay, so you expect me to stop what I'm doing to come and go on a date with you, but we're just not going to look at all the stuff that you've done and we're not going to address the issues. No, that's their way of apologizing. That's their way of trying to make peace with you and heal the relationship that you guys once had. It's not enough for you though. I'm hearing this person say they want to come home. Yeah, I agree, Bree. It's like what you doing warriors. What you doing? You want to go on a date? What you been up to? Haven't talked to you in a while. Like what? It kind of baffles me and it kind of makes me feel, as a Scorpio rising, it makes me wonder, what is this person thinking? Because Scorpio, you not, that's not going to be good enough for you. You know what I'm saying? You need to see this person at least. Let's start with an apology. Let's start off with taking an accountability. Let's start off with trying to make things right. Let's try to redeem ourselves. But the best that they have is this. That's not good enough. Yeah. Claudia says, I can't stand the constant good morning, beautiful. Yeah. Like you can't come harder than that. Good morning, beautiful. And that's it. Like what? So you, Scorpio, are like this. This is where you stand. You don't feel like this is a safe experience to open up to. You would be totally lying to yourself to say that you trust this person. Especially with them approaching you in the way that they're approaching you. It just kind of rubs you the wrong way. So your boundary is very, very strong. Like the only chance this person has to redeem things with you is they got to come, like I say, as an emperor, an empress, a queen, a king. Like they got to really bring in serious conversations and really show you over time that they can change. And that's the problem with this person. They're so consumed with how much they are feeling desperate to get your attention and be with you and have your love and have the benefits of being with you, that they ignore the need to take accountability and prove themselves that they're a changed man or woman. And that right there is a no-go for Scorpio. I'm going to tell you right now, nah. What is this person's intentions moving forward? And we're going to get out of this. Because Scorpio, it looks like you're minding your own business. You ain't got time for all this. We have the Justice in reverse. There we go. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they feel like they're being punished by you. You put them on timeout. And they're like, listen, okay, time's up. Like, okay, all right, I get it. Can we just like move on now? And you're like, nah. Nope. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, this person is trying to be very slick with trying to redeem and repair and fix this relationship in a very slick way by using the charm, the charisma, the romance, but it's not getting to the root of the issues. And that's just not going to sit too well with you. Yeah, they know that this relationship's probably over, but they don't want to accept it. So it feels like a little bit of in denial going on here. And for a lot of you Scorpios, you ain't got time for it. They can think whatever they want to think, but I don't think they're going to get far with you. Yeah, you're going to ignore them with the Four of Cups. You see this? You're going to be minding your own business and be like, I don't want to be bothered. I'm good. You're over it. I'm hearing the word. I'm just over this. I'm tired of it. I don't have nothing else for them. And I don't blame you. They could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. A lot of air, a lot of fire. Yeah. A lot of air, a lot of fire, a little bit of water, but mostly air and fire. And of course, if you're a cross watcher, a Scorpio could have done all this stuff to you. You know, just take it as it resonates. Ebony Love says a Scorpio reading resonates. Yes, ma'am. But I don't blame you, Scorpio. Keep moving forward, you know. Take all the time you need to continue to do your own thing. And then when the right person comes, they better come correct. Because Scorpio ain't playing that. All right, guys, we have Sagittarius up next. Coco says, good read. Thank you so much, Coco. I appreciate the feedback. Welcome. All right, Saggy Waggy, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, Melissa. Y'all, let's not bash other signs, guys. Let's not bash other signs. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Sagittarius in love and romance for the rest of August 2026, Spirit? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. A lot of air sign energy. You could be connecting to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Whoever this person is, I can definitely pick up the energy of someone that is just feeling defeated, overwhelmed, and stressed. Yeah, they're feeling defeated, overwhelmed, and stressed. Because a lot of you Sagittariuses are tired of this fool. You're not giving this person any time of day, and they're suffering in silence. Definitely suffering in silence here. Thank you, Maya, for sending another 20. You know what this person wants? They want the benefit of being with you without the commitment. Many of you Sagittariuses watching were very generous and very supportive of this individual. And you may have been taken advantage of by this person. And so they're missing the benefits of what you did here in this connection. That's why they're trying to come up with a really slick way in order to get you back. So what they're going to do is they're going to kind of give off the impression that they're ready to give you a solid offer. But the truth is they don't really know if they can do that. They just kind of need to see where they stand with you, because their goal ultimately is to be in a one-sided relationship with you. Okay. Again, the benefits, that's further confirmation of what you can give them and do for them. This feels like an opportunist. This feels like a broke, busted, and disgusted individual that's just trying to come in and finesse you. I'm just going to keep it real with you. So whatever issues you guys have had in this relationship, they want to say, time's up. Let's get back together. Let's have a conversation. And let's see if we can pick up where things left off. And for them, that relationship looks like doing the same stuff that you were doing before. Yeah, this is a brokey, a dusty, a dusty. Your energy, Sagittarius, tells me that you're trying to avoid this person at all costs, because you can tell that this relationship goes nowhere. You've invested, you gave, you did, you walked away with your head held high, knowing that you gave your best effort, and you not dare deal with this manipulative fool ever again. And let me just tell you this, they haven't changed. So whoever resonates with this reading, a lot of you Sagittarius says, yep, you're right. Kevin says dead on. They haven't changed. Like, this is further confirmation. This is a test. Testicles 1, 2, 3. It's a test. It's not a drill. This is a test to see, are you going to fall for the okie doke? Tell me more about this King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Breadcrumbs. That's all they can give you. But they want to come back and finesse you. I listen. If you don't take anything from tonight's reading, Sagittarius, run. When I tell you run, I mean you better run, bitch. You better run. You better run. Baby, track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. I'm trying to tell you. What is this person's intentions? And then we got to move on from this because nobody got time for this. And you don't want to. That's the thing. Like with the Seven of Swords, a lot of you guys don't want to, but you have to because you already know. You know what it is. Fellas, same thing. This is one of them sprinkle type chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like track star. What is this person's intentions? Justice in reverse. That's their intentions, y'all. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They want to milk you dry. Whatever I can get from Sagittarius, I'm coming to get it. I don't want no relationship with Sagittarius. I don't want no love. I just need the bag. I need a place to stay. I need some food to eat. You cooking? Okay. I need some clothes. I need. And you know what you need to do, Sagittarius? I need you to get your purse. And fellas, get your wallet. And walk out that door. Because nobody got time for none of this. And a lot of you guys have already blocked this fool. Good for you. But if you're new to this channel, let me tell you something. Never give anybody more than what they give to you. If they're giving you a breadcrumb, okay, all right. That's it. If they're putting you in a category as a boyfriend or a girlfriend, don't give them wife or husband benefits. If they haven't committed to you, Close your legs. Pull up them zippers, fellas. They haven't earned none of that. They haven't earned none. Why are you giving people the benefits when they haven't worked for it? So there is a level of accountability that has to occur in this experience that you got to take on for yourself, Sagittarius. That, yeah, I kind of, you right, Mika, I kind of did a little, I did the most. I did a little bit too much. And that's okay. You're here now. We're spiritually growing and evolving, and we're learning a valuable lesson. That until this man or woman that I am dating shows me that they are worthy of all the amazing things that I have to offer, they ain't getting, you know what I'm saying? They ain't getting because you got to prove to me you are worthy. I may have all the riches in the world. I may have so much to bring to the table, but you ain't getting nothing until you show me, not tell me, not give me a hope and a dream. You show me that you're about that life. See, when you show me you're about that life, then I can match the energy. You see? And if you show me a particular flaw, I'm going to take it as face value and I'm going to tell myself, okay, I get it. This is who you are. So now I get to choose, because we got free will. I can choose to either stay in that, or I can choose to get my purse and walk and go find what I'm looking for. This is why it's so important in the dating experience, ladies and gentlemen, to use dating as an interview process. You're processing who this person is, what they're about, so you can decide, are they worthy of being your boyfriend or girlfriend, and then potentially, maybe, eventually becoming your husband or wife. We haven't got to that point yet. So we gotta evaluate and make a decision. Because just because you tell me you want a relationship with me, you haven't proven to me you want one. Just because you say you want to get married, you haven't proposed to me, so I don't know if you really want to get married. Just because you say that you're a faithful man or woman, you haven't proven to me that you are. You see what I'm saying? We got to stop living, especially the ladies, we got to stop living in fantasy and come down to earth and see it for what it is. Because people will show you who they are when you pay attention. And some of the stuff you see, you don't like it, but you stay in it because it's convenient. You stay in it because you're lonely. You stay in it because you're desperate, because you're unhealed, because you haven't dealt with your trauma. You stay in it because they tell you sweet nothings in your ear. It's a bunch of bull. Let me tell you something. It's a bunch of bull. They playing you. You're getting finessed. Pay attention. Pay attention to the foolery. And don't ignore the red flags. It's hard. I get it. It's going to be a lot of no's, ladies and gentlemen, before you find your one yes. And being single is not a curse. So I applaud all of the Sagittariuses who have risen up to recognize what you're dealing with and move forward. But don't let this be a repeated cycle, because this is something that can potentially go wrong very quickly. And you can stay in this horrible karmic loop. Around and around you go with this person for years. And that's years you cannot get back. Gone. And you look up and time is something we can't get back. When you could have been making time for the people that's worth making time for. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is a selfless act, not selfish. You give a little, they give a little. It's never one-sided. Remember that. Okay? We're doing Capricorn next. I hope that helps somebody out there, especially my new people here. Welcome. Welcome to real life. I'm not going to give you butterflies and rainbows. We're going to give you real on this channel. We're going to keep it real. Thank y'all for joining my TED Talk. Well, times 10, my TED Talk for the night. That's all I got for y'all with TED Talks. That's all I got for y'all for TED Talks tonight. Melissa says, the real deal. Thank you, Mika. Yep. Bama says, thank you. I needed to hear this. I know my words, so I'm running. Even in my sleep, they need a home attendant, not a significant. Yeah. Claudia says 100%. Vonda says, thank you, Mika. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Capricorn, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Mama Lisa's here. Alexander is still in the building. The goats. Y'all ready? You're welcome, Bree Prince. Love you, girl. Veronica's in the building. Hey, Veronica. Walks Alone is representing for Team Capricorn. She's here as well. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Cap in the corn. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Capricorn in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? We have the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. The person coming towards you has a very distinctive perspective of how they view you and this connection. They feel like you're their soulmate. Yeah. But what they don't really reveal to you is that they had to sit back and really pick up on what you are to them. What they may not be telling you is that there's other people that they may have been entertaining behind your back, but they're not interested in these people because the energy you and this person share is undeniable. It's unmatched. It doesn't compare to anything that they've ever experienced with anyone else before. And as much as they truly want to try to ignore it, block it out, move away from you, move away from this, they can't tend to shake you. Yeah, these other options are not it. Yeah, these other options are not it. And I don't know why this person didn't see it when they had a chance. But something's telling me that this person had to go out, date other people, experience other connections, for them to realize that you have a lot more worth and value than they may have ever thought that you actually have. One beautiful thing about love is it either is or it isn't. You can find someone attractive. You can find someone handsome. But that doesn't mean you love them. That doesn't mean they make you feel all warm inside. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't make you feel like, man, I feel like we've known each other for many lifetimes. That's how this person would describe you. There's definitely some history here for sure. If you haven't noticed, this feels like someone you know. And they're going to try their best to be a little bit more responsible when it comes to you. The way they're going to do this is try their best to get control of the situation. They feel like things got out of hand between you two, and they want to try to fix, repair, and redeem things. They don't want to tell you, though, that they've been busy behind your back. They don't want to tell you that these other options just ain't it. They're not going to tell you that. But what they do know for sure is they can't deny how they feel about you. They just can't deny it. Now, you, Capricorn, you have very high expectations, high standards. And at the time that this person's coming to pursue you, I can see that you're busy talking to someone else. So, unfortunately, many of you would have already started dating, entertaining, or getting to know other new people. And boom, here comes your ex, the blast from the past, trying to snatch you up and bring you down, bring you back. But you're not interested in them. You're not interested in them. I think you're trying to create and manifest more than this. You feel like they had their shot and they missed. You guys may have had a lot of love for each other, but they didn't really embrace it. So the idea of going back to someone you deem as a player, in and out, inconsistent, is not something you're interested in. You see this person as someone that could have had it all with you, but they threw it away because off and on, in and out, couldn't make up their mind. I don't know. But you look at this person as a player or somebody that's not to be trusted. I'm just going to be honest. So what you're focused on is moving forward. That's what I see here. I don't see you being in a relationship with anybody new for the month of August, but I do see a lot of you guys getting to know other people, or, maybe dating one day or talking to other people, that kind of thing. And then here comes the blast from the past trying to pull you back in to the foolery. All right. So what is this past person's intentions? We have the Fool, fresh start. They want a fresh start, but don't expect a lot out of them. That's what they're saying. This is a new venture. So give me some grace. I just want to see, are you willing to show up for me, Capricorn? Are you willing to show me some grace and work with me? And if the answer is yes, then at that point, I'm willing to kind of like try to become a better man or woman. And the key word I said, try. This person has a lot of work to do. Love is only a portion of what is needed. I think you need to see practical change and maturity and growth and consistency. I don't feel like this person can give you that. I mean, I could be wrong. Can this person give Capricorn that if Capricorn were to let this person back, Spirit? We have Temperance. So that tells me it's going to take a lot of time for this person to get to the level that you want. And like I said, always, and I say this all the time on the channel, time is something we can't get back. So it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take a lot of time. And by the time this person gets to the level you need them to be, you could have already been running off in the sunset married to someone else. I'm going to be honest. This feels like a very slow move, a very slow pace, and it's going to give you a lot of stress. Like it's a lot. There's a lot of things this person needs to work on, and nobody got time for this. In my opinion, Capricorn, I feel like you just like, listen, like, I don't got to settle for this. I can go off and talk to you're right. You ain't got to settle for this. But some of you guys, if you want to work it through, you will give them another chance, and you're going to see what I'm saying is the truth. Snail's pace, years, and they're still not where you need them to be. For real. I'm not even joking. That's how slow. They could be a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Again, if you're a cross watcher, this person could have done this to you. They can be an Aquarius, an Aries, Libra, Gemini. All right. That's what I got. A lot of Capricorns agree. Alexander says I was right. They were Virgo. So yeah, be careful with this one, y'all. They have a lot to deal with, and nobody wants to be someone's second choice. You know, I feel like this person did not want to choose you when they had a chance. So just keep that in mind as well. Veronica says right on point, Mika. Right on point. All right, here we go, y'all. Aquarius is next. Aqua Gang. Kim says, this resonates with me 100%, Mika. Thank you for the beautiful reading. You're very welcome. And just so you know, Capricorn, you have options, okay? They may not be a relationship by the end of the month, but you will be presented with options for sure. Alexander says, I know my true worth now, and I don't settle for anything less anymore. I know that's right. Yes. Sheila says 100%. Thank you for the read. You're welcome. All right, Aqua Gang. Let's do this thing. Aqua Gang. You're welcome, Alexander. I'm so glad you're here. All right, let's do it, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Aquarius in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. The Death in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Strength. Many of you Aquariuses could be focusing on your money, your career, your sense of stability and security right now. I feel like for a lot of you Aquariuses, love is probably not on your mind as like a big priority. I think you have a lot of other things you're trying to navigate through or work on. Some of you guys could be business owners or bosses, or just kind of leaning into more of yourself and your goals. All the while, someone from your past is wanting to fix and repair things with you. I can tell you've been MIA, Aquarius, and just keeping your head down and doing your thing. And this person's concerned. They're like, what's going on with Aquarius? I haven't heard from Aquarius. Aquarius isn't trying to reach out to me. Well, you've been busy. You've been busy leveling up. I'm getting like you just been really just leveling up, just doing a lot of great things in your life. All the while, this person has been stressed. They've been stressed and they've been worried because, like I say, they really just thought by now you would have called, text, reached out, try to make things right. And there's been a long period of no contact I'm getting. They miss you. They really do. And they feel like because you're not taking action and your focus is on something else, they've got to have a conversation. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, they're hoping that by reaching out to you, Aquarius, you're willing to give them at least a conversation. Let's see. This person's like this. Let's see if Aquarius is going to pick up that line. And we can talk about fixing and repairing this relationship. Now, remember I said you're doing very well. You're leveling up. You're doing your thing. For some of you, this person has been watching you leveling up. I don't know if some of you have a social media or following, or you have friends, mutual friends, or they just know that you're that guy or that girl that has the potential to just be abundant and stable and bring a lot to the table. Whatever the reason is, I'm noticing in their energy, I'm not getting a lot of emotion. I'm getting more so like practical energy. So this tells me that they're really concerned about if you and them can work things out now that you're kind of in a better place. That's for some of you. Others of you, they have no idea what you're doing. They just want to see if you guys can work it out. So some of you guys, they're looking at you as a payday, and others of you, they're looking at you as somebody that, maybe we can work things out. So just take it as it resonates. It just depends if this person has some type of information on you or not. So yeah, this person could be at a distance from you, or like I said, you guys could be in no contact for some time, and they're going to come straight to you. Some of them will be traveling towards you or making some type of contact in some type of way via call, text, or some of y'all show up in person. Yeah, their biggest hope and dream is that you will be willing to give them a shot. Like it would make their day. And they feel like their life would change for the better if you guys were to get back together. They're just not quite sure where you stand. So that's why the conversation needs to be had. Now back to you, Aquarius. With the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse, you feel like this person is just coming in to take advantage of you. Especially now that you have leveled up, you already know that this person is probably going to see you as a payday or an opportunity, and you don't really got time for all of that. So a lot of you guys will, in fact, keep this person blocked and ignore them, or just tell them straight out, I'm good on you. I don't see you entertaining this, Aquarius. You're going to just go about your business. For real. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. No matter the gender, male or female. Yeah, a lot of you guys are actually going to find yourself in another relationship or be pursuing or investing in someone else. And, excuse me, y'all. It may not happen. Spirit is saying it may not happen this month. It may happen soon, like after August, but eventually a lot of you guys are working toward eventually getting to another relationship. So whatever this person has going on and what they're trying to get and fix and repair with you is irrelevant, because you're laser focused on moving your life forward to starting new cycles and creating new relationships and experiences. And I can see for a lot of you Aquariuses, if not by the end of this month, by next month, you can definitely be, in fact, in a solid, committed, mature, stable, loving relationship that brings you a lot of sense of peace and stability. Like, this is nothing like this person. This person to me seems like an opportunist or someone that's like this, like, huh. But then the next person you're going to be with in a real relationship with is going to be totally different. And it's going to make you feel like, finally, I met someone that is at my level and can provide me a sense of peace and stability and love. So that is on the horizon if you haven't met them yet. Yeah, the days of you thinking about this past person is going to be over, especially when you start meeting this new person. Like, your focus is going to be on that. So I'm sorry, cross watcher, you may have missed out on your blessing with Aquarius. You know, it looks like Aquarius has moved forward. Aquarius, your person could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, another Aquarius. Aquarius could have done this to you. They can have Earth in their energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and I have Sagittarius. All right. And I also got water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of energy here, Aquarius. Just put it as it fits. This could be for the past and the new person, by the way. Good luck to you, Aquarius. Not a bad read at all. Something to look forward to for sure. Lady Jess says on point. Nice. All right, we're going to keep this thing going. Next, we have Pisces. Man, I just love when people come onto my channel and say this is witchcraft, and it's not witchcraft. It's me just reading energy. That's all it is. But folks really have an opinion. And that's fine. You can think what you want to, but this is not no rituals. This is not no hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft. This is just me reading and interpreting people's energy, using my intuition, what we do every day. I just have a heightened sense of awareness and intuition. And to be honest with you, I'm a Christian. I am a devout Christian, grew up in the church, and I understand that divination tools are not good, but it helps me channel my gift that God has given me. So thank you, but no thank you. Keep your opinion to yourself, because I really don't care. You're looking foolish right now because you don't know what you're talking about. Pisces is next. Not doing no rituals on nobody. Ooh, man, people just really be running out, I swear. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Again, before you guys go, don't forget to like the video, show your girl some love and support. Thank you to all the new people that came into the live to show me some love and interact in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. And lastly, but not least, be sure that you guys check out my channel for all the amazing readings that I've been doing lately, especially the individual sign reads. And this weekend, we're going to unveil some more individual sign reads, so be looking out for that for the month of August 2026. And if you are not a member of the channel, please consider it, because by joining and becoming a member, you get a complimentary reading from your favorite tarot reader. You also get exclusive access to exclusive content behind the scenes. And sometimes, like we did yesterday, I give all of my members free readings live. So you don't want to miss out on that. It's a great way to be able to connect with me and for me to connect with you on a more intimate space. Also, becoming a member comes with other amazing perks. So if you want to look further into becoming a member because you've been watching me for a while and you're like, I really like Mika, you know, and I want to support the channel and I want to receive some of those perks, click the join button. But if you're on your phone and you just really don't know how to get to that, I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you guys to check it out. All right. It's only $9.99 per month. And for those that would like a personal reading, don't forget to check out my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where you can book your personal reading with me whenever you're ready. All right. So I'll put that link in the chat for those that are interested in looking into that. So I leave you guys with Pisces. Let's do it. Thank you, Walks Alone, so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And Maya, my goodness, thank you, girl. Maya says, Jesus loves seeing the heart of the Lord. He taught through stories. Cards tell stories. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's not witchcraft. I wish people would understand that it's not. It's just energy. Like, people that have been blessed with certain gifts, like some people are blessed with the gift of singing or dancing, or like me, I'm a teacher by day. I've been blessed with the gift of intuition and insight and wisdom. I've always had an old soul and can pick up on things. And so this is a great space for me to be able to heal and uplift the collective and really give people motivation to get to a better healed space. It's a form of therapy. I make this channel be more of like a therapeutic experience. And I think a lot of people that watch and really understand where I'm coming from really appreciate that. So I appreciate you, Maya, and all of you who really get me and support the channel. And the naysayers, they're missing out. They're missing out. They're missing out on some great information. Yeah, they're missing out on some great information, but that's okay. That's all right. I always say, you got to have a strong relationship with God. My reference is always the Bible. And my reference is always good character, good values, good standards. And I say all the time, if you don't have a good relationship with God and yourself, you can't make space to have a relationship with anybody else. And I preach that all the time on this channel. So those that get it, you get it. And it's going to get you to a better space. It'll get you to a better space because when you're healed, your vibration exudes so much more love and peace and happiness and joy. And that attracts the right people in. But then when you're moving in a lot of low vibration and desperate and lonely and you're, steering away from God, then at that point, you'll find that your life just kind of goes up in flames, So it's so important, it is, to have that strong relationship with God. I subscribe to Christianity. That's my religious point of view. But of course, no matter what religion you are, it's all about honoring yourself. Your body's a temple, having good, strong foundation in your faith, and having that relationship with God is so, so important. Yeah, so important. So let's go to Pisces now. If you guys miss any of your signs, no worries. I'll have everything time-stamped for you guys at the end of the live. Here we go, Pisces. Again, thank you, Maya, so much for the super chats. Much love to you, hun. God bless. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Who is coming towards Pisces in love and romance for the rest of August 2026? All right. We have the Devil in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The person coming towards you really has been through a lot. They are really going through a significant shift in their life where they're trying to get over an ex of theirs. Yeah, they're trying to detach from somebody that they would deem as very toxic. Yeah, their ex or whoever they were dealing with was very, very toxic. And, you would be someone that they would find as a great opportunity to help them move past what they've been through. The problem is this person just needs a little grace. They're not going to be rushing on in, trying to establish a relationship with you quickly, trying to, move and progress things forward at a fast pace. They're going to need a lot of grace and a lot of time to kind of like figure out where this thing is going to go with you. They know for a fact that they want to work on a relationship with you, but they're going to just say things like, let's just get to know each other, or let's work on it, or let's see where things go. Or they may say, I'm going through a lot in my life. They just don't want to be alone. I think this is somebody who's been through so much where they felt neglected, abandoned, hurt, betrayed. The person they were with may have taken advantage of them. They've just been through the ringer. So they're like, okay, I think I'm ready. I think I can pursue a relationship with Pisces, and hopefully things work out for the better. The concerns you have are cooperation. You may feel like they're not giving you enough. And this is creating a sense of instability for you, Pisces. You feel like it's a little unstable to be with someone who's operating in this kind of pace or this type of way. You really question, like, how invested is this person? You don't want to just end things, but it gives you a bad, impression early on. Like, maybe this may not work out, but you're just not sure. But you're noticing all that they're doing here is giving you the idea that they're just not giving you all that I guess you need. Let's see. What does Pisces need from this person? You need them to give a little bit more effort. You just don't feel like they're making you a priority. You feel a little undervalued, underserved, and you feel like they're not really ready for a serious relationship or a serious level of commitment. And I'm going to be honest with you, Pisces, you may be on to something. This person feels like they're ready, but I don't know if they are. So let's see. What is this person's intentions moving forward, Pisces? We have the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. They need time to really think. So by the end of August, they may not have a total answer for you yet, because they don't know if they're going to feel stable enough, at peace enough, open enough for a serious relationship. The best they can give you is just, we'll see. But you know my rule, Pisces. Within 3 months, if someone doesn't step up their game and give you something significant, you may have to walk. You may not understand fully why this person is acting like this, but that's why they've been through this person was through a very toxic, horrible relationship. That's what happened. So let me give you some advice, Pisces. What advice do we have for Pisces with this person? Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying, be careful of time wasters. You may find that this person is too unsure, and it's going to take a lot of time before they can give you a solid commitment. So you may be better off just kind of stepping away from someone that is kind of one foot in, one foot out, This person has a lot of healing to do. So it's going to be very risky business to invest your all into someone like this. Truly, it will be very risky business. Some of you Pisces will try to give this person the benefit of the doubt and realize it's going to eventually fizzle out. Others of you will quickly, by the end of August, move forward. I'm getting both storylines. Either way, ultimately the outcome between these two, Spirit, looks like you moving forward, like moving to another relationship or moving forward to invest in moving forward with someone else or something. I don't know. I just don't feel like Pisces is going to sit too well with you. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to feel valued or something. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer. Let me know if it resonates. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Sometimes dating can be quite a bit of an experience, It's going to be quite an experience, but this is where time is so valuable. And in that interview experience with the people you're dating, don't waste your time with people that just don't really align with you. It either is or it isn't, So I would be careful. Thank you so much, you all, for coming to the live. Don't forget to check out my website, beacondivinespiritualguidance.com. Again, if you would like to book a personal. And thank you to all the new people here who have subscribed this evening. I look forward to seeing you guys on future reads. Don't forget to check out my channel for the recent individual sign reads that I did yesterday. And I'll see you guys soon. Good night.